Hello friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha and name of my YouTube channel is Let's Talk About Accounting. Okay friends, our today's topic is discount allowed or discount paid. Okay friends, now let's see that how you have to make this accounting entry. First of all, while understanding discount allowed or discount paid, we will see the transaction. Okay, now here you can see in my sales account, I have a goods sold of rupees 1000. Okay, so I sold goods to Krishna of rupees 1000. Okay, so this sales was credit sales as I have sold it to Krishna rupees 1000. Okay, now while making the payment, Krishna paid me rupees 950. Now I received the payment of rupees 950 from Krishna. So let's see that how you have to make this accounting entry. So what I will do, cash. Okay, I have received the cash, and from whom? From Krishna. How much I received? I received 950 rupees. Though my transaction was of rupees 1000, but while making the payment, Krishna paid me how much? 950 rupees. So here you can see the balance of Krishna as 50 rupees is outstanding. Okay, so being payment received. Okay, accept this entry. Now we will go to balance sheet and see this transaction. Go to current asset, sundry debtors and Krishna. Okay, here you can see that the sales was of rupees 1000, but while receiving the amount I received 950 rupees. So how much Krishna refused to pay me? He refused to pay me 50 rupees. Or while making the payment, we both agreed that you settle the amount to rupees 950 and 50 take it as discount. So whenever you are receiving the money less than the transaction, then that money, okay, that outstanding balance will be your discount paid. Alright, it can't be your discount received because you received less amount of money than your transaction. So it will be your discount paid. Now how you have to make this discount paid entry? Remember that it's not a payment or it's not a receipt, it's an adjustment entry. So you have to make this accounting entry into journal voucher. Alright, so press F7. Okay, so how will be our accounting entry? So expense account debit to customer account. It means discount paid account debit. Discount paid is our expense, so it should be debited. So discount paid account debit to customer account. So I will create discount paid as my ledger, and it will be grouped under indirect expense because it is my expense only, the money which was receivable to me but it has not been received and it will not be receivable in future, then that money is my expense. So discount paid 52. Customer is Krishna, so 50 rupees. Here you can see the balance of Krishna as 0. Okay, so being discount allowed or paid. Okay, and accept this voucher. Okay, so just remember friends that whenever the customer is paying you less amount than the transaction value, then always and always it will be your discount paid. Now let's go to balance sheet, go to current asset, and under sundry debtors you are not able to see anything. Okay, the balance is nil. How you will cross verify? Okay, press F12. Okay, what I have done, I have pressed F12. Show opening balance, yes. Show transaction, yes. Okay, and just accept it. Okay, now here you can see the sundry balance amount, sundry debtors balance amount. Okay, now Krishna 1000 goods sold, 950 was the amount which we received and 50 was the discount paid. Okay, and in this way the balance of Krishna or the account balance of Krishna is getting nil. Okay, now go to profit and loss account, and under indirect expense you would be able to see the discount paid 50 rupees. Okay friends, now in this way you have to make the accounting entry for discount allowed or discount paid. I hope this concept must be clear. So if your concept is clear and if you have liked my video, do subscribe my YouTube channel for more accounting related videos. Keep supporting. Thank you.